Hello friends, how are you? I really hope that you're all doing great. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm excited to be back with another video. If you're new, hi, welcome. I'm Finoula. I am a biomedical scientist and I am currently doing a PhD on cancer research, and in the meantime I help people to live a healthy life. So I focus on the topics anti-cancer lifestyle, womb health, keto diet, and self-love. So these are the topics that you will hear me talking on this channel, and also I share a bit of my journey towards creating my dream life. So maybe by this you can get inspired and motivated to do yours. So welcome to another episode of the series Coffee Talk with Finoula. So my coffee machine needs cleaning, and it has to be cleaned with a specific product that I am still waiting because you can only order it online and there's in no other place. So yeah, that's why you saw me pouring my coffee from another place today, but it's okay. So yeah, grab a coffee or your tea or an infusion or whatever you want and feel like drinking while we go through this video. So today is a Notion tour. However, it's not going to be a full Notion tour. It's only a tour about the life dashboard template. So this life dashboard template, I'm selling it for you guys. So it's exactly the same as the one that I use, and the goal of this one is not to plan your day or plan your week or see what tasks you have to do. I mean, yeah, tasks, yes, but general, like not planning in the calendar. So I don't plan here what things I have to do regarding my business or what work I have to get done regarding my PhD. This life dashboard is for life resets, is to think about my goals, is to create system goals, is to reflect on my feelings and my emotions, to see if I'm on the right path towards creating the life that I want. That's the goal of this dashboard. So yeah, I'm going to make myself a circle now so that you guys can follow up, and I am going to turn on the screen recording. Okay, so here we are in the bubble. You can now see the life dashboard template that I have created to sell. The first thing that I want to say is that you can change anything that you like from here. If you don't like the cover, you can change it, the emojis, every single emoji that you see here, you can change it for whatever it is that you want to change. I'm going to leave a link down below in the description where you can find the different widgets that you can use in your Notion. So I love seeing the time here and the Brussels weather, but of course you can change it to whatever widget you want. Also, a reminder that if you purchase this Notion, every single update in the future that I make, you won't have to pay for it. So make sure to keep the receipt, because this Notion for sure will develop with time and I will make new changes. So keep your receipt for the future if you want to get the new version, because you won't pay for it. This is only one-time payment, and I believe that you should be able to have the new versions, like the updates. Also, you can create your own life dashboard Notion, but it takes a really long time. I have to say, it's very time consuming. So if you don't want to waste your time into creating one, then yeah, that's why I offered this to sell. Some of you asked for it, so here it is. Okay, so let's start. So the first thing you see on this Notion template is your main goals. So I love this part because whenever I feel like I'm in a rut or I'm feeling stuck, I just have to go to my life dashboard and I see these 3 goals which remind me of what it is that I want to do and reconnect with my passion. Okay, the next thing is my well-being section. So if you go into my personal care, these are the different categories of my life that I want to work on. So this is not to plan or to set goals. It's more as you're doing research or reading something and you want to take notes and you just keep it here. And then maybe from here you can actually make the goals or set, the new intentions that you want. So you've got skincare, food, yoga, meditation, personality test. Sometimes it's really good to do some personality tests to get to know you better and see what parts of your life you can work on. Fitness and PMS and period hacks. So again, these categories you can change it and put it to whatever you want. So as an example, how I use it, for instance, the skincare, I never remember the order you know, the step-by-step order when you do your skincare, you know, like, I'm really bad at this, but like you wash, you hydrate, you put your mask or your toner. As you can see, I do not know the order, the correct order. I'm always a mess. So in my Notion, I've got the order in the skincare part. So whenever I'm doing my skincare, that's where I go. I got it in my phone, I put it in my mirror, and there we go. Okay, so if we go back, the next thing is the reading list. I wrote as example 6 books so that you could see all the different categories that I created and the status for each book, and then comment. So this is very, very nice. You can write the book that you're reading, you can select which category and what is happening if you're reading, if you stopped. Next, we've got the finance tracking. So I have to say that this is very new to me. I have a very bad relationship with money. I don't know if you can relate with this, but I do not like talking about money. I just get stressed. I do not like looking at the amount of money that I've got in my bank account. I do not know how to save. I'm really bad at saving. Sometimes I manage to save, but then it's gone. So I really need to improve this. And as part of my mid-year life reset, I said it is time, Finoula Maestre, to take action towards understanding money, having a good relationship with money, because that is really important. And yeah, so I have been doing a little bit of research of how to do this. So you've got your monthly balance right here, and then you've got your income, right, and expenses. You can decide whether or not you want that to be open or if you want that to be closed, like that. So for now, we're gonna open it to just go through it. And so here, the starting balance, you can put that in. Maybe you've got like, I don't know, starting money that you have that is coming out of nowhere, or something that you saved but you want to use it for this month. I don't know. The total income will come from every single thing that you write right here in the income. So here, for instance, I've got PhD salary, dog sitting, YouTube, Notion, programs, brand collaborations. So you write the amount, and here you've got some different categories. If it's a monthly income, if it's a donation, if it's extra, refund. And then in expenses, I've got rent, internet, the metro, YouTube, editor, Disney, groceries, eating out, clothes, to save. Everything that you write here in your expenses will come here on total expenses. So you will see in 1 month how much you earned, how much you spent, the remaining balance, and maybe how much you were able to save. So by doing this every single month, you will get better and better. I'm not a professional in finance. This is just what I have just researched, and I have just learned that it works. So I really hope that it works for me. Yeah, this is how I am going to track my finance monthly. So when the month has passed, what I do is that I have right here a past income. So this is to track every single thing that has happened with my money in the past. I think it is a really good idea to keep track of this, just in case something happens in the future and you don't remember about something and you want to go back to it. So here it's very simple. It's not pretty at all, but whatever, I don't care, because this is not to look at it every day. It's just to keep it. How I do this is that I go ahead and select all this like this without selecting this too, and I will drag it in here, past income, there we go, and select it again, and I take it to year 22, and then I take it to July 2022. So in the future, when I come back and I click on July, here I will have what happened in July 2022. Now, we have kept this into our past income. What do we do when we want to start a new one? If we go here I created a function that whenever you click on it, it will automatically create the exact same template as we had before. So here you just have to rename. So imagine July has passed and we're now in August, so I would go like this, August 2022, and here I just want to put this on the side, and I'm going to rename month, year, so it's August 2022, and here income is August, and then here in expenses is rename, it's August 2022, and here expenses is August. Okay, so that is how I would do. And then again, once August passed, I would close everything, select, and drag it again to past income and drag it into the correct place. So another thing that I plan to do, and I have found out that it helps a lot of people when it comes to healing their relationship with money, is to reflect financially each month. So first of all, we have several toggles here. So you can start by seeing how you're grateful that month for your journey with money. So maybe something that you're proud of, something that was a win. Maybe you managed to save, I don't know, an amount of money that was like out of the blue. Then here we've got a part with current financial worries, so things that are worrying you. I suggest here writing the problem, but also the solution. If you only write the problem here, you're going to increase the probabilities of you stressing about this instead of actually taking action towards that problem not being there anymore. Then what things you want to evaluate. So these are mainly things that are annoying you with your money, maybe a thought that you have been carrying for a very long time, just things that you want to discuss with yourself to see what to do. And then finally, what are you going to do to improve for the next month, or the upcoming days, or whatever. Also, sometimes when reflection, and I'm putting here myself as an example, we tend to be stuck, mainly when it's with something that really worries us and has us in a state of tension. So I created this here. So these questions, I researched them on Google and some other YouTubers that try to heal their relationship with money, and these questions could actually help you to answer this for toggles that we have right here. So I think it's a very good thing to do. And again, each month, together with the balance here that we talked about, I would select all of it and drag it to the past income, take it again, drag it to your 2022, and then we select it again and drag it to July. I have here, so this two and this two, never drag them, they're always there. And this is another button that if you click, it will give you the exact same thing that you had, so you just can reorganize it as you want. So I'm just going to put it as the way I had it. So here, and imagine that July has passed and we're in August, so we're preparing for the new month, August and 2022. So the reason why I name all the time with month and year is so that whenever I drag, I know exactly where it goes. And imagine that in the past you make a mistake and you put it in another place, because you have it named, you will know how to solve it or to put it in the right place. Okay, so this is the finance tracking. The next thing that I have here is a quote. I love quotes, I love affirmations. I think having them very near and increasing your chances to see them is like an extra effortless work for your brain, and it will help you to build up your confidence. So I like this one. My confidence and self-esteem get better with each passing day. For sure, feel free to change this to whatever you want. Next, underneath the clock and the weather, we've got ongoing education or work. So this is sort of as a reminder for me. You can turn this into whatever you want, but for me, it's a reminder of the goals or courses that I'm currently doing. So I educate myself a lot. So right now, for instance, I am trying to get my certification for yoga and meditation. So that is something that is, I'm getting educated on. So it's like an online course. So here you can just write whatever it is: education, work, or going project, whatever it is that you want to write here, so that whenever you go to your life dashboard, apart from your main goals, you also see that, just in case, I don't know, you spent a week without doing it because you were stressed or because you were busy with other things. So for me, this is really, really helpful, but again, just change it to whatever it is that you want. Then we've got life reset. I will get that into a second. And then we've got a playlist. This playlist, I created it. It's called Soothing, and as the title says, it has a lot of songs that really calm you down, but maybe they don't calm you down. They do calm me down, so if you like it, feel free to keep it, and if not, just change it for anything that you like. And then here I have a list with general tasks and things that I want to do. So as you can see, this is for general tasks and things that I want to do. The reason why I'm repeating that is because I do not put here the tasks that I have to do regarding my business or the tasks that I have to do regarding my PhD. So I know here it says business and PhD, but they're very, very general. So I don't write here like create content for Instagram, or record 2 videos for YouTube, or I need to do my experiments with the sample patient, blah blah blah. That is very specific, so that goes to another Notion template that I've got specific for my PhD. And also with Instagram, YouTube, and all the work regarding my business is also on another template for my business. So yeah, so these are very general, very broad. They're on the main page of the dashboard because there are things that are going to act more than as a task and to-do list. It's going to act as a reminder. So that's it. You've got your task, the category, if it's personal, career, finance, shopping, house, business. So here you can change it to wherever you want. I just put them all out so that you could see it. And then you've got the different status, let's say, like when do you want to do them, and the priority and the due date if there is a due date. Then notes if you want to put some notes, and yeah, that's it. Okay, so now let's go to probably your favorite part, which is the live reset. So here you can see we've got several different categories. So the first one is weekly reset. I suggested it in the last video, if I'm not incorrect, that if you do a weekly reset and you do an evaluation of, you know, your feelings and your path. If you do this, then the spring reset, the mid-year reset, and the yearly reset will be less intense, less of a hassle, and easier to do. I try to dedicate Sundays for my, you know, it's a self-love, self-care reset day to start the week perfectly, you know, feeling refreshed and new. So I really like the weekly resets. However, I know not every Sunday it's possible because plans or whatever. Anyway, let's go here. So the weekly reset is to do a reflection of how you're feeling. So here I wrote the answers that I always use. So how am I feeling about this week? What would make this week great? What can I do to get closer to achieving my goals? What habits do I not want to skip this week? So it's like, you see, like prepping for the week. Now we're going to set the vibe for the week. So what do I want to do more of this week, and what can I do to make it easier to achieve? And then here you've got a link. So this page is originally on the yearly reset, but I have them linked in several places. So whenever you make a change, this change is visible in every single place. So if you click on here, you've got the different categories where you can dedicate a bit of resets. If you want to do home cleaning and decor, every single page has the instructions. I love this because you just have to click, go inside, and check one by one what you have to do. The next thing is the brain dump. So this is clearly what you see, just brain dump, nothing else. It's not about reset. This, I created it for whenever my brain cannot take anymore. So I created this and I just go there without having to go through the other resets. So yeah, here, as I mentioned in other videos, I create categories regarding my life, and every single thought, every single idea, every single feeling, emotion that I've got that is occupying my mind, I put it depending on what category it is. So of course you can change this to whatever you want. We've got personal life, health, career, living in Brussels. You can put this like whatever you're living, PhD, or your work, or you know, if you're in college, whatever it is, business, if you have a business, YouTube, Instagram, whatever it is, you can create the different categories of your life and then start writing how you're feeling. How I am feeling. Yeah. Okay, now we've got the spring reset. again, I'm not going to go too much in deep in this, but this is basically what I go through when I do my spring reset. So I've got several tasks here: deep home cleaning, massive laundry, open the windows for fresh air, closet declutter, get new plants, set humidifier. So I've got also a playlist that I created myself with songs that remind me a lot of, you know, spring and the vibes for spring. And here I put a question like, any new notes that I have to add to the reset routine list. So maybe when you were doing these tasks for spring cleaning, maybe you remember something, so you click on here, you go, and you just select what is it that you want to write. Maybe when you were cleaning your house, you remember that you wanted to, I don't know, replace the bulb in your bathroom or something like that. Okay, so then you've got the spring detox. So if you watched my video, this will be familiar to you. So in spring, I do a detox. So here is the process and the steps to do it with the goal of each task. And then here you've got spring goals check-in. So again, brain dump and evaluation. I will show you now that. A question to see what goals you achieved for January, March. The evaluation of goal systems and plans that you set on the yearly reset. So here you've got the goals, the goal system, the year at a glance. It's my morning and night routine helping achieve your goals, and then morning and night routine. So all of this again is linked to the original page, which is the yearly reset, because that's where we do the first reset of the new year, and it's the big intense reset. So that's why it's linked to that. So whenever you make a change here, it will appear there, and then the next yearly reset, it will be easier if you have done the small resets during the year. So the next thing is mid-year reset, which is why I did this Notion template for you guys. So here you've got step by step what you have to do. Again, if there's something that you don't like, change it, put it the way you want. So this is what I do and what I made the video of the mid-year reset about. So you start by turning off your notifications and putting the distractions away. Take a break, and this is like a favorite day, self-care, going away for vacation, whatever you want, and you can do this before the practice of resetting your life or after it. Then I always recommend doing a meditation to be in a calm state. I think whenever you do a life reset, you do a lot of deep dive and evaluation of your feelings and your path. I think it's very intense. So if you're with negative thoughts and stress, you're not really going to do it the right way. So that's why I always mention to do a meditation and then a brain dump and evaluation. So this is not the one that we saw before. This one is the one that we saw before. As you can see, it appeared here. How am I feeling? Plus the evaluation. So what I do here is that I write every single thing that is in my mind, I put it in the right category, and then I take a few, don't start by all of them, just take a few baby steps, you write them here, and then you analyze. Why is this in my mind? What action can I do about this? What no longer resonates with you? What is out of your control? What can I do now? So these are the several questions that always help me to, solve anything that I have in my mind. And then after that, we've got the life evaluation. So here I've got written down the goal of this practice. So where are you putting your focus on and for how long? What are the next steps? And taking action. So here's a bit of a reflection. What happened during this 6 months? So things that I'm thankful, things that I'm proud, things that I overcame, what I learned during these 6 months about myself, about work, about life. And then let's analyze the feelings. So right here, you've got several questions. What feelings and emotions did I experience? Why was I feeling like this? Where are these feelings coming from? Was there any feeling becoming a pattern? Which of these feelings would I like to let go of, and which would I like to keep with me? And then taking action in my life. So after this, let's see what we can do regarding my life and my work, for instance. And then it's all about checking in and evaluating if we are on the right path. So you've got 2022 goals, right here. So here you would have the goals. Again, this you would have written it in the yearly reset. As you can see here, the original page is the yearly reset, but I will show you that now. So your goals, when you would have accomplished them, the status, type, priority, and maybe here you can add something that is bothering you, or that is a positive thought, or something that is a win. You want to write it there maybe. The next thing is the goal system. So what I suggest is that you write the specific goal here. Again, little by little. Don't write all your goals set for the year. Write the 3 that you're currently working on, and then create the system. So how can I make this easy to do? What challenge can I create for this, and how can I make it motivating? Again, this you would have written it in the yearly reset. As you see, it's in the yearly reset page, but I linked that there. So because in the mid-year reset you do a lot of evaluation, so maybe something that you have tried doing for that goal is not working and you want to change something about it. Okay, the next is your at a glance. Again, this is from the yearly reset, and you've got the entire year here. So you can write, I don't know, trips, deadlines, by when you want to accomplish certain goals. So here you can evaluate what things you wrote in the yearly reset and see how it's going, and evaluate it, see if you want to change it or whatever. And then finally, let's unmess. So this is again the one that is also on the weekly reset and also in the spring reset. So here you've got different categories, and see what you want to do. And so that's the mid-year reset. I really love this one. And then the last one is the yearly reset. This is so pretty. I love this one, but it's not the time. But yeah, I will go through it so you can see it. Okay, so again, whenever you do your yearly reset, which will happen at the end of 2022, turn off your notifications and put away all your distractions. Then do the meditation. Again, same reason as before. Brain dump and evaluation, same. So you will see everything here. So you've got your brain dump with your feelings, your thoughts, all of it, and let's see what you can do about it. We go back, and then we've got an end of year reflection. So here you've got a lot of questions to see how you're feeling, and just be aware of all your emotions. It's very important to do that. So what has been the highlight? I'm not going to go through all of this because when the time comes, we will do this. But a new thing that it's not on the other ones is thinking about your fears, what you're afraid, and why that is not true. Then setting goals. So when the moment comes, you will think, I'm saying that we are going to do this at the end of 2022, but honestly, if you're looking at this and you haven't done a yearly reset, do it. It is never too late to do this. I always say this on my videos, like, it's not late. If you haven't done it, go ahead and do it, because it's never late to take action, to take control of your life and start living it the way you want to. So here we're focusing on setting the goals. So first of all, before setting goals, I think you need to do an evaluation. I do it, an evaluation of what it is that you want to work on. So here I wrote the different categories. So personal growth, my diet, fitness, spirituality, mental health, relationships, family, finances, creativity, work. So here you can go ahead and open it. There's nothing there, so you can write anything that you want to work on, or simply write it in notes. And then once you have done this part, it is time to set your goals. Again, so this 2022 goal system, this is what you see on the other sites that are linked. So again, you've got several goals here when you want to achieve them. The status, the category, priority, the goal system, again, is the same, because in order to achieve your goals, you need to create a system. If you do not, then probability is that you will not achieve that goal. And then a year, when are we going to achieve these goals? So first of all, you've got a year at a glance that I've got hidden because I think it's too much and maybe it overwhelms us, so I have it hidden. Of course, if you prefer it out, just drag everything and take it outside. So I have it hidden because I don't like looking at it unless I choose to look at it. And then finally, you've got here, I don't know, you want to write what goal you want to work on monthly, because maybe it's a small habit that you're just trying to incorporate in your daily life. Then quarterly, mid-year, and yearly, like the big goals that you know you need like extra, I don't know, work. the check-ins, which is right here. It's not hidden. So here again, if you open, you've got the tasks for home cleaning and maybe things that need to be solved regarding several places of your home. Then the digital declutter, everything. You've got steps in every single page that are the steps that I follow, and I really don't like forgetting things, so I've got like the entire routine written there. So yeah, in here you've got every single step to do whenever you want to do digital declutter, like bringing your email to zero, cleaning desktop, anything. And also what I always recommend you to do, that is check your social media to see if you're following the accounts that you want. Clear your mind, so other things that you can do in order to clear your mind. If you've got a business, you know, like if you're working on YouTube, your website, revisit the notes in the to-do app. I've got a to-do app in my phone so that I use it also on the watch, so that whenever I'm walking on the streets or whatever and I cannot stop to write my to-do that just popped into my head, I do it there. So anyway, then we have a place for morning and night routines, and I always mention how important it is that you create the morning and night routine, because it will help you to achieve the goals that you have set. You can do a morning and night routine with the practices that will help you to do that, and I find it really, really useful. So here you've got several questions to evaluate how you want to feel when you're doing the night and the morning and the night routine, and then what are your musts to do's, what are the things that you don't want to do for the morning and for the night. So I think this is really useful when it comes to creating your morning and night routine and you don't know how, or I mean, even me, I love to use this template to create it. And then finally, the book. On the yearly reset, so the reset before the new year, I suggested you looking for a book that would help you with a current situation or problem that you had in your life. So here is the moment when you choose the book. Think what situation is happening in your life and how this book can help you. And then here, when some time has passed, whether that is the mid-year reset, when it is the spring reset, whenever you want, just ask yourself if you have finished it. If yes, perfect. If not, why not? Is it because it's not yet the time that it has come for it to be finished? Is it because you don't have time? Is it because it doesn't resonate with you? It's because it's not helping you with the thing that you needed help. So if this is happening, then maybe choose a new one. And this is what I mentioned in the mid-year reset, to choose a new book in case the one that you chose is not helping you with your problem. And then just a small reminder that this book that you're choosing it because you want a problem to be solved in your life. So this book should be helping with that purpose, and you should be taking notes and applying what you read to your life. Okay, so this is the end. This is the life dashboard template. I really hope that this video was not too intense, but yeah, I just really wanted to go through every single bit of it. Once you purchase it and you've got any problem whatsoever, please email me. I will leave every single thing that you need, the information in the description of the video. I really hope that you like this video. I have put so much effort and so much love, not only to create my life dashboard, but since the moment that I decided to sell it, I put extra effort for it to be perfectly. So remember that you can change anything that you see in there and that you can decorate it as you want. This should be something that you love doing, and it's a practice that you are attracted to do. So it's good that you put it with the colors and everything that you like. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to stop the video here. He just moved the chair by himself. Did that just happen? Archie, how do you get up there? Come. Again, if you need anything, let me know. I really hope that you like it. I really hope that you enjoy it. I really hope that it serves the purpose. And yeah, and let me know what you think. Do you like it? Did you buy it? Yeah. I'm here. Share your experiences, your opinions, anything you want. I hope you have a wonderful week, that everything goes super good, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.